There are many ingredients that make up a successful household. Love, commitment, communication, honesty, a sense of purpose and identity, and maybe even a dose of adventure and fun. And of course, every household runs differently, and I'm sure you can think of a dozen or more examples of what makes your household great.
Hi, I'm Roger Seale, and I head up our building program here at Full Gospel Assembly, Melbourne. You know, when we first started our building program, we decided to call it Building God's House, or BGH, to reflect the kind of house we want to build and the kind of household we want to become. For starters, we realized we needed a physical premise to hold our church office, and also to hold a number of midweek programs that we ran throughout the week. Eventually, this same premise will also host our Sunday worship services and many of our much larger meetings and programs throughout the year.
38 Lexington Road is a real blessing from God. It's come about through much prayer and even looking around for a suitable premise we could call home. Eventually, we found this place, made the offer, took that step of faith, and today we're well on our journey. We found a place that we could turn an X factory into a habitable place for our staff to work, and also to build sufficient meeting rooms to hold a number of our midweek programs and events. Some of these are running right here, such as our Alpha courses, our Fungus Youth Nights, our overnight prayer meetings, our healing rooms, and our conversational English classes, to name a few.
The journey has begun, but we're not quite there yet. Now, we've started our application process to seek Council's approval for Phase 2 of this development.
We thought we'll show you our architect's rendition of how Phase 2 could look like. As people make their way up the stairs, they'll be greeted by an expansive corridor that will hold a number of welcoming booths to then showcase events or activities or programs for that particular idea or day. And then they'll make their way into a sanctuary which will seat well over 500 people. It will also have a sufficiently large stage to hold our equipment and save us time and our sore backs from having to move our equipment in and out as we do now every Sunday. It will be a great place for us to come together to worship God under one roof as a congregation for one or more services as we expand and grow.
We can't wait. But as I look back and reflect, I'm incredibly amazed and humbled at God's favor and grace upon us as a family. You know, many of you saw our vision and saw beyond this dull factory walls, and through your faithful giving today, we're well on our way in our journey. A household of faith for me speaks of two things: faith in God and faithfulness in giving. I want to say thank you, church, thank you, family, thank you, friends, for believing in our vision and running alongside our leadership team. I want to continue to encourage us to be faithful and to keep looking at Jesus, who supplies all our needs, and believing through faith and obedience that our best days lie ahead of us. Thank you.